There is still shock and sadness tonight following the murder of 13-year-old Kei'Mani Latigue.
In her 13 years, Kei'Mani moved through 6 different schools, and tonight we're hearing from people who say they saw signs of abuse.
At Kei'Mani's last school, Bennett Venture Academy, her English teacher says she noticed bruises. She said she reached out to child services, but nothing changed.
It's hard because especially in a role like education, your day doesn't end at 3:30. You take these things home with you. They weigh on you. I'm a parent myself, and I tried my best to make sure that she was removed from that environment to make her have a safe place, and it just fell on deaf ears. And I think that had she been investigated more, this was looked more into, she would 100% be alive today.
Kei'Mani moved to Spring Elementary School this year. It's a Toledo public school. We talked with a classmate there with their parents' permission. They echoed the stories of bruises her former teacher shared.
She came to school with bruises on her arms, and then they asked her, and she said that her grandma was being on, fighting her and stuff, and she was fighting with her grandma.
Now, it is important to note Kei'Mani's grandma is not charged with any crimes. A spokesperson for TPS did tell WTOL 11 the district did not have any record of complaints filed with Toledo Police or Children's Services. Kei'Mani's grandmother and legal guardian, Dorothy Latigue, did admit in an exclusive interview with WTOL 11 that Children's Services had been at her home twice. She said she was not charged and Kei'Mani continued to live with her.
She was not abused. Yes, she was chastised whenever she was wrong or did things wrong. Other than that, she was not abused. She was not just whooped for no reason or just because I felt like it. I've went through this twice because the school system had contacted CSB on her behalf when she went to Bennett Academy. And they came in, they did a case study and closed it. They've stated there's a way to chastise children without physically harming them. You need to whoop them on their behind, nowhere else. So, okay, with that in mind, I knew that.
A spokesperson for Lucas County Children's Services tells WTOL 11 any records the organization has are protected under Ohio privacy laws per the Lucas County prosecutor and cannot be released as public record. Coming up this Friday, in honor of what would have been Kei'Mani's birthday, the Toledo Buffalo Soldiers are stepping up to support the students at Spring Elementary. The club will provide lunch for all students from the Off the Rails food trolley. Plus, Costco in Toledo has donated cake for the students and teachers.
They already feel failed by Toledo Police and they feel failed by CSB. But they don't want to stay at home, and they should not have to go back into a dangerous situation.
As the community still processes this tragedy, people are demanding answers from elected leaders about what's going to be done to prevent another child from being in this situation. Andre Norrell spent time listening alongside a member of Toledo City Council. Andre, what was the message that you heard tonight?
Well, it's clear people want action. Councilwoman Brittany Jones held the listening session here in the Vistula neighborhood. The whole time people talked about what happened to Kei'Mani and what can be done now to make sure it doesn't happen again.
That whole situation, it was tragic. It tore me down also, just like it did the whole city.
It's the feeling throughout this room. Erica Bonds and Shireen Strozer have been following Kei'Mani's case since she first went missing.
I started my morning out by buying batteries for a flashlight. Before lunch at work, and when I got off, I had to go buy balloons and to memorialize her.
With reports of abuse prior to Kei'Mani's death circulating, people want to know how it ended like this. Now, people here want the community to come together to look out for children.
A lot of them do not want to go to the police department, and a lot of them do not want to go to CSB.
Strozer says she wants vetted people to sign up and have their home labeled as a safe house, hoping it'll give kids a place to go.
People who are willing to take in minors, runaways, endangered youth that don't have anywhere else to go.
People also had ideas to label more businesses the same way. They suggested getting rid of more abandoned homes in Toledo and for the city to fund Ring doorbell cameras for anyone who wants one. Councilwoman Jones says she's taking all the ideas into consideration.
People are hurting right now, and we can use that and turn that into a positive. And with that will come from these ideas.
She says it's not only the community who needs to step up.
The political officials are going to have to step up. The local organizations, nonprofit and private, the businesses are also going to have to step up, because at this point, we should have been doing this a long, long time ago.
We just can't wait to make this happen and make it better for these kids out here.
Now, there was also talk of opening an investigation into Lucas County Children's Services. Right now, we do know the organization plans to release any information it can this Friday. Our team will be there and bring you the latest. Reporting in North Toledo, Andre Knowles, WTOL 11.
Many in the community are showing love for Kei'Mani, from donations to gifts and acts of kindness. One Monclova Township woman is offering something even more: a cemetery plot for the family to lay her to rest free of charge. Janet Moffett says she lost her daughter in the military and understands the pain of making funeral arrangements. She doesn't want costs to be a burden for Kei'Mani's family. The family has not yet fully paid for funeral services. Those wanting to help can donate through the Brown Legacy Memorial Funeral Home. Details to do so are on our website. This is a story we'll continue to follow closely in the coming days. As we learn more information, we'll keep you updated both on air and online at WTOL.com. Plus, you can download the WTOL 11 Plus for free app and watch our exclusive extended content on Kei'Mani. It's free to download on your TV.